A couple of years ago, I took part in the 2021 Retro Game Jam, where I made this. I made a TikTok about it, and people had some questions.
Draugr looks like Groot.
Simon,
I don't see a boy.
What about
Atreus?
Where is boy?
Where is boy?
Why am I fighting Groot?
So today, I'm going to show you how I made it. First thing I did was get started on the level art for the game, but other than drawing sick-ass pictures of Goku as a kid, I'm not much of an artist. So... Aseprite. What's Aseprite?
In this video, I'm going to teach
G'day,
you
Carlos.
how to
Welcome
use
back to a new video.
Aseprite. This tutorial
Sorry,
is
sorry,
obviously
sorry.
going to
Hey,
be
guys.
thanks
for
coming to YouTube. Tablet,
Today on my page,
Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Ta-da! Honestly, I'm pretty proud of this, given it was my first time ever doing pixel art, but now it was time for the difficult part. Pixel art character design. It's one thing to draw some flowers and some trees and some grass and stuff, but actual character design in pixel art, that shit's hard as fuck. So I did what most lazy people do. I booted up Mid-Journey and started generating some pixel art sprite sheets for Kratos. And we've got some absolute bangers in here. Bangers like Swordhead Kratos. Kratos, but he's ready to clean the shit out of your house.
Yeah, I do bathrooms, kitchens, toilets.
Kratos, but he's coming to get you. He's coming to get you. He wants to drink your blood. And baby Kratos. Aww. Anyway, obviously none of these were gonna work, and AI art is ethically questionable to use, so I decided to do it by hand. And by hand, I mean using the sprite sheet for Simon Belmont from Castlevania, reskinning it to look like Kratos, and using that for my animations. Anyway, after that, we ended up with a decent looking Kratos.
Holy moly.
So I added him to the game, gave him a simple player controller where he could walk around, swing his axe, throw his axe, and wait for it. Wait. Pretty cool, right? That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope, don't lie, that's pretty freaking dope. It's crazy what a little bit of sound and camera shake can do to a game mechanic. Fucking, it's Juice City out here right now. But no Spartan warrior is complete without his boy, am I right? Anyway, for Atreus, I actually did it by hand, and it turned out alright, turned out decent. So I added him to the game and gave him his own little script where he follows Kratos around, keeping his distance, and when an enemy comes within attacking distance, he'll shoot his bow at the enemy. But if Atreus loses all of his hearts, he'll fall to the ground and go into a revived state in which, if an enemy kills Atreus, he'll fall to the ground. And Kratos will have to revive him before a timer runs out. And if the timer runs out, he dies. Anyway, now Kratos has a child to help him defeat enemies. That's it. Nothing else. Anyway, now we're gonna need some enemies. So I decided to go with the most iconic enemy from 2018's God of War. Groot. Groot. Just kidding, it's the Draugr. I added the Draugr. And the script for the Draugr was pretty simple. Basically, each one is assigned a zone. They will then pick random points within their zone and patrol between them. And if Kratos or Atreus comes within attacking distance of the Draugr will punch them or attack them or whatever. There's honestly not that much more to it than that. It's a very simple enemy script. They're very easy to kill. But can you guess what enemy I'm gonna add next? I'm listening. Come on, it'd be so cool if you just nailed it right now. It'd be so cool. No, wrong. It was the wolves. Wrong. It was the wolves. But God, this pixel art is taking a turn. Anyway, the wolves work very similar to the Draugrs. They'll patrol around their zone, but when they attack, it's a little different. Instead of just punching Kratos, the wolves will get down, charge up an attack, and then jump at the player trying to bite them in midair. And these wolves were actually really hard to kill. But hey, look at them. Nevertheless, since we had the basic mechanics of the game working, I got started designing the level. So this is how it works. Kratos will spawn in with Atreus, but he doesn't have his axe, his piece, his tool, his pocket rock. So he will move through the level fighting Draugrs with nothing but his fists until he comes across a bridge. But uh-oh, the bridge is hung up by some rope. How is he gonna cross the bridge?
Can you help Kratos cross the bridge?
And that's when the player realizes they passed a runic chest earlier. If you don't know, runic chests in God of War can only be opened after you have destroyed all of their corresponding runes. So the player will have to go on a little I Spy adventure, finding all the runes and breaking them, in which Kratos can go to the chest and get his axe, his blicky, his cutter, his clean, cheap heat. Anyhow, he uses his axe to cut down the bridge, fight some more enemies, do some more puzzles, until he reaches the final boss, the troll. And I did my best to recreate the troll in Aseprite, but he just turned out weird looking. He's just way too like thick in certain parts of his body. He looks super weird and gross. But hey, he's a troll. He's supposed to look gross.
That was just uncalled for. Like, it's 2023 and your body shape.
Anyway, I programmed the troll to try to patrol around the big boss area and try to hit you with this big ol' stone, which will knock you back and deal a bunch of damage. I also added a health bar at the top so you know how much damage the troll has taken, and if you defeat the troll, you win. Wow, what a cool video, am I right? Thank you so much for watching my video. You can find the full version of this game to play on my Patreon. There you'll also get things like early access to builds of all my games I make. You'll get your name featured at the end of a list in my videos. You'll get you're gonna freaking get, and every video I drop will get dropped there one day early, so that's pretty tight. I'll also just be doing regular posting stuff there, just posting, you know, updates about what I'm working on, you know, doing some community stuff, you know what I'm saying. Also, I'm streaming live on Twitch right now, so if you have any questions, hop over there and ask them. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day, and toodaloo.